Blue, who's still very much a favourite there at Princes Park.
Yes, he is. A bit of an unusual location to preview tonight this afternoon's blockbuster between Carlton and Collingwood. But here we are, High Street Armadale, the very swanky High Street Armadale with Brendan Favola. Brendan, why are we here?
I have no idea. No, my wife has a makeup company called Runway Room, which she's been to for about 10 years. She's created her own makeup line and she's launched her first makeup bar here in Armadale. So she's just about to launch into Europe, which is going to be huge. And we just thought we'd give Melbourne a little bit of a taste of what the Europeans are about to see. But there's a couple of beauties in here, Brownie. So you should come down after this, mate.
I'll tell you what, it looks like looks like Beauties and the Beast at the moment.
Yeah, it's me and my mate Pete over the back there. They told him he was too fat to stand behind. He took up the whole shot. But yeah, she's done a great job, so I'm really proud of her, and she's been working on it for a long time. So she wanted me to come down here to the opening, and people are asking me about makeup, and I've got no idea. But I reckon you'd be about a face-based C, Chompers.
Okay. What about the teeth?
All right, calm your phone.
We don't have enough stock.
Hey, let's talk some footy first. You had a bit to say about Carlton during the week, that the players, didn't know what they were doing on the field. There's no real game plan. Did you have a bit of feedback about that?
Everyone agreed with me. I thought I'd cop a little bit on Twitter, but I think everyone saves that for Kano. But from last year, they played some really exciting footy. Even if we lost, you went there and you wanted to watch the boys play because they were quick, they were fast ball movement, got it into the big boys. Cripps and Welsh are up and about. But this year, I think, even when we were 4 or 3 and a draw, I didn't think we were going real well. But then I thought, maybe that's because we're a sign of a good team. We're winning games that we shouldn't. But then it's just all fallen away. I think the players are confused. But hopefully with a bit of rain out there today, the Blues will go back to moving the ball pretty quick. And I think we might be a sneaky chance against the old mob.
Wow. You mentioned a couple of years ago that you were in contact with David Teague when he was coach, and said, look, if Harry needs some goal-kicking advice, I'm here.
Yeah, Teague came around to my house, get a jumper signed, and Harry had been struggling a little bit with his kicking, and I remember back in a long time ago, 2001, 2002, BT called me up, Brian Taylor, and said, mate, I didn't really know who BT was back then. Obviously, he's a big deal now, but he said, mate, I'd love to come and do some goal kicking with you, just to see, iron out a few little things that I think's wrong with your goal kicking, and I kicked about 100 balls with BT. And he really helped me, so a bit like Lloydo, reaching out to other full forwards, because you never nail anything. It's like a golf swing. People lose their swing. You can always learn, and I think Harry needs to learn how to do goal kicking because what he's doing at the moment isn't right. It's not working. He's not confident. And if he could just get something from someone else that, was pretty good at that, and, Lloydo was the best, and, blokes are knocking him back. And I think this day and age, the kids think they know everything. We all thought we knew it all once, but we didn't. So, whatever you can learn from someone else who was great at what they did, and I think you should take that on board. And if not, and even if it doesn't even happen, like you go, oh, I'm not really getting any vibes from that, at least you're going out, trying to listen to someone.
And so, given the wintry conditions that we can see out here in Melbourne today, you're going to give the boys a chance?
Yep, our plotters in the middle, this will suit them. It'd be like playing down at Nana Lagoon in the twos. There'd be a bit of mud in the ground. Draw a line in the sand. Carlton have got to go out there. And I remember back in the old day, they don't condone this, but geez, we had a melee every game we played Collingwood, just to throw your weight around. And I think the Blues should bring that, a bit like the Essendon Hawthorn back in the day when Dermot Burden said the same thing. Because our fans, they rock up every week. They've been rocking up. We're 32 years into our 5-year build, and we need a win.
All right, bring back the beef. Hey, Brendan, thank you so much for joining us on the Sunday Footy Show.
Good
Congratulations.
Get down to Armadale.
Yeah, get down to Armadale. Some makeup.